It's time to get up. It's time to get up. It's time to get up. Yeah. It's time to get moving. It's time to get up. Yeah. It's time to get moving. Hey. I'm up.
Well, we are officially at the end of the infamous hot girl summer. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm not mad about it. I ain't no hot girl by any means. In fact, I'm more like a warm ma'am. Y'all kids saying yes ma'am to me. I am very much so a middle-aged soccer mom. I am. I just got to lean into it. Or shall I say a middle-aged rec league ma. Tomato, tomato. Anywho. Toodles to the hot girl summer. I keep telling y'all fall is my favorite season, and now with the wind coming in, the playing field has been leveled. Put me in the game, coach. It's my season, my game. Huh? What time is it? What? It's leggings, layers, and long johns. Hey! I got all the colors. While everybody else was finishing the summer bringing hot girls, I was spending my summer eating crushed ice and cutting coupons for thermals. All my anemic people make some noise. We're gonna have a blast this morning, y'all. On today's show, the early bird catches the last. We have our coffee talk segment addressing the common issue of procrastination. Plus, my friend Lynese Slade crushes the combo on our This Time Next Year segment. And we cap the episode with some sketch comedy. Stay tuned. I'm Allison Moore, and this is the MooreLaughing in the Morning Show. We'll be right back.
A. Matthews, inspirational speaker, author, and host of podcast The Challenger, is leading the next generation of leaders to develop the necessary mindset and strategies for restoring purpose, wealth, and achieving success.
Good morning. Here we are, folks, starting another great day. I'm so glad that you decided to join us for some more Laughing in the Morning. I'm your host, Allison Moore, Virginia's Comedienne. 2 up, 2 down. Wait for it. Hey! I am also one incredibly cool, super duper swaggy, extra fly, cornball. I gotcha. And I am everybody's favorite hype girl. You get a hype, you get a hype, you get a hype, you get a hype. Tell your mama and then we hyping them up too. So let's get to hyping. Boom, boom. I wish I had like a hyping. I need a cheerleader. Somebody give me some chill. Okay. Let's get to hyping you up. All right, so listen, family, this morning we are here for you because the world needs you. I'm so excited about what we're talking about today. You got your coffee? You know, we're growing, growth mode. Every episode I get more and more comfortable to having real liquid in here, but not when I have on these light colors and I could have the opportunity to spill something. Anyway, all right, it's a new week and most of us rolled out of bed thinking about all the things that we need to get done around the house, at work, at school, blah, blah, blah. Stuff is falling from behind my little kitchen cart. Hold it. We're on a budget. This is growth mode and we can't afford to cut. Hold on, guys, golly. These props will be here on another episode. Act like you didn't see them. So you probably also thought about what you could put off for like a couple of days, right? Because you got all of these things swirling around in your head. Work, school, kids, money, taxes, a whole situation. And then it's like, I'd rather not. Well, listen here. I'm not judging you because I'm right there with you. I came into work today rolling my ass past a list. Did it sound like I cussed? Rolling my I promise you I ain't roll that. I ain't got much. But listen, focus. I'm procrastinating reading this teleprompter. This was prophetic. I knew that this was going to be one heck of an episode. I didn't know it was going to happen right here like this. I read a quote the other day that just about took me out. So the quote said, procrastination is the arrogant assumption that God owes another opportunity to do what you had time to do. The teleprompter says SMH, so I got to do it. Shake my head. So I used to think that I performed well under pressure, right? And that's why when I read this quote, this thing, like, I felt exposed. Like, oh, dang. So God, so you don't like when I wait till the last minute and then just be begging you to fix it? No? Okay. My bad. I realized that what I thought, you know, because I used to lie to myself and say, well, I produce well under pressure. I'm so good under pressure. Yeah. I used to tell myself that. I began to believe it, and then I started to respond out of that until the one time that I actually did something and didn't procrastinate. And I was like, oh, no, this is well. This is what well looks like. The under pressure stuff is just done. But being able to stop and think and go back and look at it and step away and look again and tweak stuff, that's where real magic can happen. Obviously, life doesn't always give us that time, but when it does, we got to take advantage of it and not lean into procrastination as that should be the default. It's not. It's what we have to do, that last minute stuff. Now, if we're going to keep it real, I can also say that it's more than just I don't feel like doing it. There are several underlying causes of procrastination. And for those of us who are serious about growing past the childishness of waiting until the last minute, it will benefit us to identify what we deal with so that we can overcome. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to do it. We shall overcome. Y'all ain't asked for that. You did not ask for this. Sorry. Okay, so here's my transparent moment. The causes of my procrastination usually are as a result of, I got two issues that slow a sister down. A, I got some perfectionist stuff I'm working through. Okay, I'm just be 100 with you. Like, my ideas, they're super detailed, right, and specific. And so oftentimes I put this invisible leash or pressure on myself to be able to answer all of the questions and defy all the odds and all the stereotypes and do everything perfectly the very first time. And that's just unrealistic. That's not gonna happen. Other thing that just happens and keeps the sister from moving forward is ADHD, guys. I got it. I do. Or ADD or AD or ALLISON. I got something. I got one of these A's. I know that I do. I don't know much about it. It is what it is at this point, but I'm easily distracted, right? So I'll be really specific. I'm very easily distracted. So when I got something that I need to do, and especially if it's something that doesn't have my whole attention anyway, because I probably don't want to do it, or for whatever reason, I'm not as excited about it, then anything else can get my attention. The next thing you know, I'm spending 2 days over here, 30 minutes over there, or whatever, and that ADHD or I don't even know how to spell my name. How you spell my name? ALLISON? I done got distracted from spelling my name. How does that work? Something wrong with this camera. It's the camera. So because I get so easily distracted, like right now, sometimes it'll slow me down. Like, I'm like, dang, wasn't I started? I didn't. But because I know what interferes with my ability to move forward, especially on the timeline that I want to move forward to, then it's up to me to put into place things that'll keep me from doing that. Because procrastination is whack, Jack. And we got a demonstration for you. Hack. Gotta work on that. You can't win them all. Because I got a visual. And the visual ain't here. But it is here. You're pointing down. Come on in. Matter of fact, this is what we was going to introduce the off camera. Y'all know, I was watching Jimmy Fallon the other day. And I saw Jimmy Fallon. He just threw the alley-oop over to his guy who was sitting on the side. I was like, well, how come we can't do that? Why y'all got me up here? And they got real budgets and we don't wait. Come on back. He loves this part, guys. He's acting. He really enjoys it. Hey. All right. So give us a minute. We got to have a meeting. What I'm doing?
You're going to pour the water into the cup. And while you talk on read the teleprompter.
Okay. I'm going to pour the water. You know I spilled this water, right? So I can't get up. All right. So this is how I feel like in my mind, this is the best way to like describe procrastination. We got to put a visual to it for those of us who are visual learners. I feel like that procrastination, hold on. Let me just make sure we good on this water, right? Okay. Can't be messy in the budget. All right, so listen, pretend like this blue thing ain't here. But I feel like that procrastination is kind of one of those things when you just putting it off, right? So it'd be the equivalent of me just putting this off because it's filling up. And I don't know because I'm trying to pay attention and talk to y'all and read and do this. Hold on, wait, is it working? Okay, it is working. Is it a visual? So the point is you're going to be overflowing and then it's going to overflow because you waited to the last minute. I don't know if this demonstration is working, but golly, it was fun. The moral of the story is if you procrastinate trying to put together a demonstration and making it work with procrastination, there's a chance it might get confusing, but your hands will be wet and we will all grow together. Did it work? Yeah. Remember, we are in growth mode and we're doing it together. I just know that if I grew up in this area, things would be much better for me, y'all. It will. And I got to do it. So you do too. We got to grow up in this procrastination stuff. We got stuff to do. And we cannot be putting it off, especially for weird reasons like ADHD. What? All right, guys. Next up, we have this time next year, my friend and entrepreneur, songwriter, and motivational speaker, Lynese Slade, is zoomed through the Zoom ding. And the inspiration in this interview is lit. It is amazing. And it really encourages me specifically about this procrastination. So you got to make sure that you tune back in. And I'm not going to put off cleaning this mess up. And I'll meet you over at the chair right after the break. It's the More Laughing in the Morning show.
I know what you're thinking. I need a job.
Well, I've been there.
I've been there.
But you gotta keep going.
You just need the right skills. Find an apprenticeship.
I found a course online.
You can do this.
You will find something.
You will find something new.
Welcome back. I am so excited about our This Time Next Year interview with today's guest, Lynese Slade. Lynese is a songwriter, a psalmist, a worship leader, an entrepreneur. She is my friend, but she has a super duper powerful story. I cannot wait for you to hear our little chat over in the Zoom ding. So let's get into the interview. Welcome to the More Laughing in the Morning show.
Thank you. I'm so glad to be here. Hello, everyone.
Look, even though we got the late night edition, this is hashtag mompreneur, womenpreneur, the hustle, grindpreneur. Knowing your show.
We just getting up.
We just getting up. This is our morning. This is our morning. So listen, welcome to the show. I'm really glad that you are here. You are on the episode that we have you on is Procrastination. I was like, bring my friend Nisi on this episode so we can talk about some real life stuff. Okay. All right, so look, let's get into it. So first of all, let me just go ahead and start off by saying, shouts out to you, friend, for all that you doing, slaying and killing it, all obstacles against you. Jump over them then. You, queen, songwriter, songbird, entrepreneur. You have a powerful testimony, motivational speaker, single mother of 4 children because you're a widow, so you have 4 children. Houseway. I'm out here trying to do the best that I can as a single mom with 3 kids. How you get 4? Like,
I don't know. I think, once you have 1, 2, 3, it's, it's
like we know what we doing, multiple kids here.
Right. Once you have number 3, you could just just keep adding them on. Everybody just get in where they fit in. But yeah, number 3 definitely changes the game.
You are killing it. You just released a whole EP in a pandemic.
With
4 babies, huh?
Listen. I released a song. So thank you for prophesying that.
Well, we got, if I don't, who gonna encourage? We got to encourage each other.
I know. Thank you, girl. I released a song, on September 25th. It's called Breath of God, Ruach. And it has been a song that has blessed my life for definitely the past 2 years, but I was just able to release it this year. So it's brought just great, tremendous healing to me. And hopefully it does the same for everyone else that gets a chance to hear it.
Your project really came out of a place that you were authentically in, which is so dope to me because I'm like, I really want my art and what comes, like, I really want that to be an authentic space, not this watered down version, play it safe for people or whatever. And so how were you able to, like, when I heard your song, I'm like, I felt what you was trying to put off in that.
Right. So how did I get it? I got it. I was having a rough time sleeping. So I struggled with anxiety, depression after the loss of my husband tremendously. It was horrible. Sleeping at night was just not normal anymore. So being that I was having trouble, I just was definitely crying out to God to just bring some type of relief to me. I just wanted to be able to go to sleep. I wanted to be able to breathe regularly. And long story, not so long, after probably like 8 months of going through that turmoil, I got a song in the night and I could hear a melody during the night. And I just got my phone. I was sounding crazy, but I got my phone and I just recorded what I heard. And I know, because I'm such a believer in God, the creator, that, angels exist and all of that, that angels were singing over me. And I just had to record it, and I just had to get it put down on paper, get it put down in the studio. And definitely it has been a blessing to my life. And after hearing the song in the night, I was able to sleep and I was able to breathe again. So because it brought that healing and restoration back to me, my life, I know that it will do the same for other people. So I had to get it out.
So obviously, your song is a worship song. You're a believer. I'm a believer. So your song that's the genre. But and everybody, that all of our audience may not necessarily be a believer, but I'm sure that the inspiration is there simply on the fact of there was a whole problem. Like you was having an issue with sleeping, with being comfortable, with feeling safe, with feeling secure. And then you created the solution to your problem that ends up also being the solution to others. But so many of us have gifts or ideas or thoughts. I got a solution to somebody's problem. I want to be funny. I want to make people feel better. I want to bring joy and happiness in the morning. But the wants then turn around and they meet COVID, pandemic, real life, lack of resources, 4 kids, 3 kids, relationship stuff, anything. You know what I'm saying? Like resources non-existent. And how do you press past that? Like, how do you? It's still, you know what I'm saying? You can put it down like, well, it's just a song. It's a song. You know how many people got songs that they didn't put out? Like, how did you still? You did it though, Queen.
Listen, trying to get it done was a lot. It during the pandemic, it definitely brought me to a place where I know I had to push and get it out, because I just felt like not only did I have a problem breathing pre-COVID, that people are really going through that now, where people are experiencing anxiety from loss of their jobs, not knowing what's next, and people are passing away. And it's all because our breath has been cut off, or they're trying, things are trying to suppress us. So, or just us not being able to know exactly what's next. Some of us just need to know. I need to know what's going to happen next. So when I don't know, I just, feel like I'm not in control of my life, or I don't know what to do next. So because of that, I just feel like this song came in a very pivotal time, and it will, I feel like it will penetrate through just any area that it needs to penetrate in this season that we all are in. And I experienced some hardships before releasing the song, where I had to try to get to the studio. That was hard. Just trying to maneuver through kids, that was hard. So it was hard to get it done, but I just pushed and got it done. And I wanted to show my kids that you can finish what you start. So that's just definitely been my MO from the beginning. It was just trying to make sure I finished something that I started.
Okay, so this being this time next year, right?
Okay.
How, because we trying to glean. I'm ready to glean from you. I know that our audience is ready to glean from you, because one of the things that's powerful about your story that you share is it took you some time to get this song out too, right? It took some time. So for those people, what do you say to those people who are preparing themselves for releasing their project by this time next year?
To not compare yourself to what someone else is doing. I always say to stay in your own lane, master gas in your lane. And also for me, like I said, I always say is finish what you start. Because that is also a issue that I have dealt with over time, just not finishing what I started. And this year or last year, I wanted to make sure that, definitely through watching, following Allison Moore, this time next year, I will, complete a thing, and just having a tribe of friends that push you and keep you encouraged and moving. You just definitely feel like, we got to keep this momentum going. Like, it's just very encouraging to bounce back and forth, ideas off of each other. So definitely that. I just really think that every creative person, if you have something creative on the inside of you, should definitely write down what your gift is, or write down what your idea is, and watch it manifest. Be specific in what's going to happen. And even for the recording that I did, I didn't have the energy, like, because I was exhausted. I wrote down everything I wanted to do. I only called one person about it and moved forward in the recording of the project. And then everything else just came into play. So I'm just saying, when you do start something, you know, the rest will take place.
What makes you procrastinate?
Me procrastinating, it makes me, I think sometimes some things that I want to do are too big or too massive, or I can't get that done. So I'll just like put it away. And also what causes me to procrastinate is, I think it's sometimes just dealing with some areas of depression, you know what I'm saying? And just honestly not feeling like doing it, you know? So those are some areas of procrastination that I deal with. And procrastination for me has always been a little, something on my shoulder all the time. I'm talking about from school, college, and, finishing papers at the last minute. I don't know if I need some type of adrenaline rush, like maybe to get stuff done. I think that's what it is. Like I need like an adrenaline rush to get stuff done.
So I appreciate you, and it's late. Both of us about to nod off on this Zoom, which is the exact opposite of what's supposed to be happening on the More Laughing in the Morning show. I'm glad that we got a sketch coming up after this. Good. All right, but before I go, how we get your song? Tell us.
The name of the song is Breath of God, Ruach. Ruach is spelled R-U-A-C-H. So please go to my social media sites whenever you can at Lynese Nicole. Everything is at Lynese Nicole, LyneseniCole.
You inspire me. I'm super proud of you. I'm just really thankful to be able to look over to the left and look over to the right and see my homie running with me. I appreciate the fact that you didn't wait till everything was perfect, because that's not gonna happen. I appreciate the fact that you just moved.
Yeah.
And you did it, and you did the best that you could with what you had, to which I define as excellent. And thank you for, I gotta do it. Thank you for being my friend.
Hey, you're welcome.
I told you. I'm trying to tell y'all, we growing around here. We can just get this growth leveling up, huh? Okay, listen, don't you turn that channel. We still got some sketches. That sounds country. We still got some sketches. Well, we sure do.
The thing that drives me every day as a dad is him. And there's this huge responsibility in making sure that he's a good person. It's okay to make mistakes. As long as it's coming from love, it starts to work itself out.
Oh, we're ready? Now? Okay. Good morning. It's Red, the reporting Robin. Tweet, tweet. And wake up, sleepyhead. We are here to bring you your morning news. I am standing here outside of a virtual fire. Yes, it is a virtual fire this morning that I'm here to report this morning. And that's what happens when the news station you've been loyal to for 11 years just fires you simply because you bought a little bit of liquor to a work event. Goes to show how much happy hour at work really means to them. Employee morale boosting my here in front of this here burning. Ooh, this fire is just getting ahead of itself. And it looks like that our fire department can't put it out. And I'm here to keep the fire going. Oh, no? Oh, we don't want to keep the fire going? Well, when did I get to shake my boobs, Tom? You said I could shake my boobs. Oh, God, I hate this shift. Good morning. Well, where is he then? Bring him in. Oh, okay. Over to my other side. Left, right, both. There seems to be a suspicious looking man over there. Maybe he knows what happened with our fire. Let's go over to him. Excuse me there, young man. My name is Red, the reporting Robin, and I am here with Good Morning, Wake Up, Sleepyhead. Get your butt out the bed. It's time for some news. And at any point, honey.
So?
No, baby, no. They didn't get... Tom, did you tell the boy that I was going to do the body roll and he was supposed to jump in excited? Did you get your cue card, son? Where you get these Listen here. I am on the morning shift, and I'm not going to let you and your purple cone head and that little ugly do-rag mess up what I got going on, honey.
So?
Honey, maybe you don't realize I'm famous. I'm famous in my neighborhood, and it's going to be famous over here, too, if you don't get yourself together, all right? You have the chance to be a part of this. Don't you see it, honey? Listen, 10 seconds of fame. What's your name there, young man? What's your name?
Deshaun.
Well, with a name like Deshaun, I'm sure you want your 15 seconds of fame. Hold on, son. Give me 1 second. Oh, Tom, I think we have something. Tom, we got something. The suspicious looking Deshaun. He has a cigarette. Oh, yeah, Tom, you don't worry. I'm going to body roll this thing right on out of here. Oh, they're going to be putting me back on happy hour time. Oh, you know, happy hour, happy hour, happy hour, happy... All right, okay, I got it.
Happy hour? Are you drunk?
How much of that did you see, honey? Okay, listen, this is what we're gonna do. I feel like that we got off on the wrong start, baby. But Red, the reporting Robin, is here to take us to the next level. And if you call me drunk one more time, baby, I'm gonna knock that purple right off your rag. Okay, there, do? Okay. Let's try the skin in action. And here I am beside Do, the purple rag. Deshaun, if you will, please let us know what you know about this here fire.
The fire was started by aliens.
Deshaun. Please don't do this, okay, Deshaun? I just told you, Deshaun, we had a moment. Deshaun, I need to get back on. I'm triggered. Okay, Deshaun, listen. We can't do aliens. I know here in your little hood. Where am I? Where you guys have me in the... I know in your little hood, they don't have aliens. Deshaun, there's no aliens in the hood. You think all of the neighborhoods they can go by, they're going to stop by your hood? No, it's not where they're going to go.
Yes.
Aliens... No, they don't. They don't do it, Deshaun, okay? You're just making up... Deshaun, you did it. I see your cigarette. It probably has weed stuffed in that little candy cigarette.
No.